Real Madrid absolutely owned Manchester City. Manchester City nil. Real Madrid 3. You know, something funny is that yesterday I was talking to one of my friends and he told me Man City is the only hope England has, against Real Madrid. Ha, the match started. 2 nil, 3 nil. They could have been worse. But you know what do I know? It can even get worse for them, man. Finally, the hype about English teams, they need to know that every team has its day. Sometimes the English teams can be the best teams. Now out of the 6 teams, none has won, 4 lost, and I don't think 3 of the 4 have even any hopes. Uh, Newcastle drew, but I don't think they have hopes going to Camp Nou. They can hold on. Newcastle is a physical team. They can hold on and maybe go to penalties where they have chances. Penalties always 50-50. Liverpool, it depends. If they don't score the first 25 minutes, then just forget about it because the Osimhen and co will get morale from that. But if they demoralize the team in the first few minutes because the team has no fans, no anything, then they can progress. Arsenal has the best hope because they will be at home and the game is nil. Like it's technically nil 1-1. Uh, was it a penalty? Was it not? It's something. It's a debate for another day. Manchester City, for me, I think they will score a few goals, but I think that for them and Tottenham, they have the hardest. And Chelsea, I think Chelsea are gone. Let's be honest. Chelsea are gone. Chelsea and Tottenham are gone. Maybe Man City can or will start show some fight, but I don't think Chelsea and Man City and Tottenham can come back. Tottenham are 3-0 down. Chelsea are 3-0 down. I don't think, like, let's be honest. We have seen teams that come back from worse places than that. But I think with knowing how PSG plays in England, like I think they have not lost in the last, I don't know how many, 7, 8 games against the big English teams. I think they will go through. Atletico, they'll start playing haram ball. They'll give you the ball and they will tell you do whatever you can. If you can break us, they well and good. If you cannot, shout out to Bodo Glimt. Like they won. Bodo Glimt, like is the surprise of the season, best team of the season, best underdog of this underdog story of the year. So it's something to be happy. Let's come back to the Manchester Real Madrid game, which is why we are here for. I think it was one of the most one-sided game I've watched against Manchester City. Like I've watched the best Liverpool team play against Manchester City. They defended uniformly. They defended, together. They defended as one, as unity. But today there was no unity. There was no understanding. There was no. Semenyo was running on his own. On the other side, the best Manchester City player was Dogu. Jeremy Dogu played well. Like even against Valverde, he was taking him on because Valverde is one of the most physical defenders to take on. Whether he's playing in midfield or defend or wherever, it's one of the hardest players to take on, in my personal opinion. So, but Real Madrid really played well, and they knew their weakness was the two wing backs, so they double up when the other side, Tuchemeni was helping him when at first half when it was Ferran Mendy. Like they don't need to help. Ferran Mendy is one of the best one-on-one defenders. I think the best is Julian Timber, then followed by Ferran Mendy because those two guys they are the best on 1v1. On the other side, like the story with Trent. Trent has never defended anything. So when he had the ball, when Doku had the ball, there was either Valverde with him or there was this other new midfielder Thiago playing with him. So I think Real Madrid played unity. They showed why they are the best team in Europe. Like when it comes to the European tournaments, why they have 15 Champions League and why they always want to win it. With with all respect to Manchester City, I think Pep Guardiola has fumbled this. Pep Guardiola has overthought this. I don't think it was necessary for him to play Semenyo, uh, uh, Semenyo, Doku, and Sevino. I think he was thinking he will play a lot of counter attack because for his front four were massive, really fast, but it didn't happen for him, and unfortunately they lost. They still have 45 minutes to change. If Real Madrid scored, they can also score, but Real Madrid has something to defend, while Manchester City had nothing to defend. So let's see how it goes. Next week, it's a brand new week, so hopefully Liverpool wins, and the rest, I don't care. I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Peace.